Have you ever had to deal with a person who constantly calls you offensive names? Makes you feel like you never do anything right, pressures you into apologizing for things you didn't do. That's a toxic person. Everyone thinks the solution is simple: cut them off and move on. Sure, that's effective. But what if the toxic person is a coworker, a classmate, or even a family member? That's why psychologists created the gray rock method, a proven strategy of being so cold that they lose power over you. And if you overuse it, their behavior can get even more chaotic. So, apply the next 7 steps carefully, and you will stay in control forever. 1. Avoid eye contact. Find something else to look at instead of a toxic person. You see, eye contact creates a sense of engagement, even emotional connection, and toxic people feed on that connection. Break that link by simply not looking at them. Whenever you do this, they will feel insignificant because you're not showing any signs of interest. 2. Avoid talking about your life. Don't reveal anything personal, not your plans, routine, or even hobbies. A toxic person always wants to know where and how to find you to start drama, and they will choose the worst time for it. Keep your life behind a wall, and they lose leverage. They get discouraged. They can't attack what they can't access. 3. Be factual and concise. Simply state facts without showing them proof. You see, toxic people never get tired of making you defend yourself. They love watching you scramble for proof, but they get extremely confused and discouraged when you confidently say, "Even if that's true, then what?" and then walk away. I know it's hard to do, especially when they're pushing your buttons, but it's worth the discomfort. 4. Be a man of few words. Answer briefly: yes, no, maybe, or just a nod. The more you talk, the more they try to pull details out of you. Short responses send a message: you're not available for emotional entertainment. Toxic people hate one-word answers because they can't twist them. They can't build drama out of okay. So they eventually stop trying. 5. Be as boring as possible. Show no reaction, no emotion, no spark. Toxic people feed off your reactions, even tiny ones. A sigh, a frown, a raised voice. But when you show nothing, they lose their fuel. They realize they can't provoke you and start searching for someone else who will give them the drama they crave. 6. Be distracted and busy. Look at your phone, call someone, or focus more on your hobbies. Toxic people want your time. They want your mind busy with their negativity. So whenever they see you free, they'll try to pull you into something emotionally draining. Even if you are free, act like you're not. It sends a strong signal: you're not my priority. 7. Know your triggers. Your strongest weapon against toxic people is knowing your triggers. Maybe it's people touching your belongings. Maybe it's constant calling. Maybe it's someone leaving the door open. If you don't know your triggers, a toxic person will. And they'll use every one of them to break your calm. Identify both the big and the small triggers, and practice not reacting. When your reactions disappear, their tactics lose power. And once their tactics fail, they give up. There you have it. These 7 steps make toxic people powerless by giving them nothing to react to. Some will apologize. Others will disappear from your life completely.